No, it's not a Trump hat. Giggly squad. Anyway, we're talking about Mr. Beast today because, of course, he's in the press. I feel like ever since the summer, Mr. Beast's name has not left the press at all. I mean, there is so much being said about him right now. It's all really negative. And now Rosanna Pansino is changing her YouTube channel style. She announced that she was changing the direction of her channel. She wasn't just going to be doing cooking videos anymore. She's also going to be spilling the tea on her channel. This is all so crazy. We've got to get into everything going on right now. Photos and videos have been shared online from when Mr. Beast filmed for his Beast Games show in Las Vegas this summer. And reports are even saying that Las Vegas staff want him blacklisted from the industry. That, and there's proof that has come out that's leading people like Rosanna Pansino and YouTuber Dogpack404 to believe Mr. Beast has been lying about so much. Like those times where he said he was poor. I mean, first of all, I don't know why anyone was believing that in the first place, but yes, he has called himself poor before.
Not yet.
You are way more rich than me.
But I give my money away. I'm poor.
We're going to get into that. And also the fact that he's been CGIing his charity work. Like, this is crazy stuff we're going to be talking about here, you guys. But in regards to the competition show, News 3 recently reported on the situation, writing production staff and medics, many of whom were Las Vegas based, told News 3 that they have worked on various productions in and outside of Nevada. Across their years and decades of experience, they have contributed to box office hits with big name celebrities, large scale reality shows, and other YouTube productions. As locals, they would often recognize each other from previous projects. They also wrote, "It was by far the most unprofessional production I've ever been a part of," said Rick, a contestant who coordinated the contestants during the production. And I think the biggest part of that was the communication was terrible. The Las Vegas production confirmed that what was filmed there in July was for YouTube, and it was episode 0 of Beast Games, where 2,000 contestants were fighting for a chance to be among the 1,000 contestants to advance to the main Amazon Prime video competition. It was reported that they filmed from July 18th to the 21st, and the contestants were required to stay in the Allegiant Stadium field and sleep in sleeping bags during the extent of filming. News 3 reported...
I mean, you can't lie. You can't lie, though. You can't lie with Mr. Beast, though. You can't lie. The boy came a long way. He came a long way. And to be doing YouTube at this kind of a scale, look at how many people are in this. Like, just this one shot alone. This is not even everybody. He came a long way. Let's give Jimmy his flowers while he's here. That's one thing I can at least say. Listen, I don't know if he's lying or not. It don't matter. He doing something right. He doing something right. I'm telling you. He doing something right. He came a long way. I'm just saying.
A dozen porta potties that were set up to accommodate 2,000 contestants. And warning, I'm about to read something so disgusting, you guys, about the contestants' experience. Okay. News 3 reported, "We had a guy come up to us with his sleeping bag, and his sleeping bag was covered in excrement," said contestant Wrangler Kara on the 3rd day of the competition. The contestant had slept near one of the portable restrooms on the stadium field, she continued. "So that porta potty obviously overflowed," said Kara, who only saw the portable restrooms emptied once throughout the production. According to Kara, a Mr. Beast producer ordered a contestant Wrangler to clean the mess and threatened termination when the worker expressed reluctance. "The worker was not provided equipment or training on handling human waste," said Kara, who spoke with the extremely upset worker afterward. After searching the stadium for protective equipment, she said they found gloves without the producer's guidance. After that incident, Kara said the Mr. Beast producer was reprimanded for their actions. Like, that's absolutely disgusting. I don't even have the words. What do you mean someone's sleeping bag got soaked in? I can't, you guys.
Yeah, nah,
like, how are these the conditions? It was also reported how staff had lost some of the contestants' personal items, such as medications they required, and how the whole production seemed so unorganized. I mean, obviously, if people are waking up and there's poop in their sleeping bag, like, yeah, definitely sounds unorganized to me. I've already talked about the fact that the food also was a big complaint. A lot of the contestants were saying that they were not fed enough and the staff was rude. People that did get their medications needed to eat food.
Yo, it's crazy. Comment down below you would like to be in a Mr. Beast video, though. Not gonna lie. I think I would want to, and I think I would win too. I believe I could do a good job. I don't know. What about you? Comment down below.
to eat food with the medication, and they were just not being accommodated properly. And the entire thing it seemed like they were so unprepared for what they were filming. And it is currently the reason why Mr. Beast is being sued by contestants. Complex has written coverage on lawsuit and spoke to a lawyer over their claims, writing, Franklin Graves, a lawyer and founder of Creator Economy Law, told Complex that it's unsurprising that after all the news reports and contestant accounts that have come to light over the last couple of months, that we are now seeing the first and potentially not the last class action lawsuit of the production. He added that the 54-page suit alleges that the Las Vegas production doesn't align with the more experienced and kind of traditionally run reality show environments that we've come to expect from traditional media. Now, one creator who has been very vocal against Mr. Beast is Rosanna Pansino. She's recently decided to rebrand her YouTube channel in wake of all of this, and she took to her community page on YouTube recently to say, as you all know, a lot has been going on this month. Over the last few weeks, I've spoken with over 200 Beast Games contestants, more than 50 current and former Mr. Beast employees, as well as other people hurt and harassed by more companies. These conversations and all of your support have truly changed me to my core. I will not and cannot be the same person I was before. I can't remember if I ever talked about it, but I graduated with a bachelor's degree in communications, emphasis in journalism. Telling people stories has always been a vocational calling for me. My first internship was at Seattle's largest media company. With my dyslexia, I simply felt like I couldn't excel in a fast-paced newsroom. That changed starting this year. You all taught me that because of YouTube and social media, I can tell the stories that are important to me. I can shine light on things that need to be seen, and I can find my own voice.
Yes, you can.
I'm still going to do the same fun videos I've always done on my main YouTube channel, but I'm also going to start speaking my mind about issues that are important to me. This is the new me moving forward. I will now be serving cookies and tea. She later ended up posting a video on her YouTube channel titled Mr. Beast is a Criminal leaked video. And in the description she wrote, everything in this video is alleged. More info to come. Mr. Beast also has a criminal record, including being arrested for street racing at 122 miles per hour. Which sounds like something that she's going to be addressing in the next video.
That's a thing? I never knew that.
This 30-minute long video went over Mr. Beast's gambling, scams, his deceptive philanthropy, which was crazy to see how it seems footage of his efforts have been digitally altered and just wasn't called out until right now. But she was joined in this video by YouTuber Dogpack404, who has been speaking out a ton, exposing Mr. Beast as he was a former employee at the company. But this stuff they were exposing, you guys, crazy.
The most damning thing against Mr. Beast is that he has faked parts of his philanthropy videos in a way where he's making it look like they did more than they actually did. Oh, I'll show you this clip.
Okay.
And I want you to try to find out what's wrong with it.
All right.
A few months ago, at the very top of a 9,000-foot mountain in a remote part of Nepal, this hospital looked like this.
That looks CGI.
Really?
That looks fake. I love movies. I'm a movie buff.
Wait, sorry.
The very top of a 9,000-foot mountain in a remote part of Nepal, this hospital looked like this.
That looks CGI.
Really?
That looks fake. I love movies. I'm a movie buff. I watch them all the time. And I know when I see CGI, this does not look real.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised you caught that. Most people didn't. But if you don't see the CGI at home, I'll point it out. This is the before shot of the hospital. This is the after shot, and then same thing over here. What I noticed is that Dan Mace, who's the director on Beast Philanthropy, did a behind-the-scenes video for this shoot where they build a hospital in Nepal or whatever.
Start off by getting the opening shots. I like to call these Pinky Plonk match cuts. These are great for
this. The building looks very different than in shots like this. And, you know, for one example, there's like moss growing here, which is...
Yeah, it looks more decrepit.
Yeah, and it's like the concrete's breaking down right here. There's like holes in the roof. There's like all this random crap.
But in the real shot, there's no moss. Yeah. There's no decrepit.
Right here, you'll notice this pillar, 2 white lines. Right here, same pillar, 2 white lines. There's a building behind it. So in this opening shot, where Mr. Beast says, this is what the hospital looked like a month ago, they digitally removed the entire hospital.
They also called out the fact that what he really did was add solar panels. Like, he did not rebuild that building.
These pictures were used in news articles to show that Mr. Beast revitalizes Nepal Hospital, bringing vital services to thousands. What they actually did in the video was just install solar panels. They didn't build the hospital, but he made it seem like they did. And the danger with this is like, where do you draw the line?
That's crazy.
Because if you're exaggerating what you're doing as a charity, then you're taking attention and funding away from other charities who might be more honest
It wasn't the only
That's actually
charitable
kinda
video
wild.
he seemed to be adding a little extra
Then
to.
again,
This secluded town in the middle of nowhere.
y'all, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised this is the truth. Excuse me. We family. I wouldn't be surprised that's the truth. You know how many things they're doing to us now where they're lying, CGIing a whole bunch of stuff, and we think it's real? And this is content for Mr. Beast. He makes money. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't be a surprising thing. It'd just be like, oh, wow, like, he's been doing this whole time. And he may not be lying. What matters is the guy's on top. The guy's doing his thing, whether we like it or not. I'm sorry. The guy's doing his thing and he's making money. Okay? Some of us folks, we have to work real hard to make our change. He's doing it big. Okay? I'm gonna give him his flowers. Whether he's lying or not, hey, you're doing a freaking good job.
Looks like this.
There's some people who lie aren't doing a good job at it. At least he's doing a good job
It
at
does
it.
not look real.
I think most people would not catch that on the first one. So for the people who couldn't spot it,
Look at how fake
And I'm
this
not condoning it.
That's definitely a fake
I'm
sound.
just
fake
saying.
these flowers are.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm a girl. I know my flowers. Okay. No. No.
So, but I think there is some part of a real building here. But then they just use generative AI or editing or whatever to expand it because it's like there's things. Look at that.
It's no.
And then like the building here is like expanding.
Rosanna and Dogpack404 had also called him out for the fact that Mr. Beast has this reputation of being this guy who makes a lot of money, but gives it all away or uses that money and reinvests it into his YouTube videos. And he really downplays how much money he actually pockets.
That boy ain't putting it all
He
in
has
his
literally
videos. Come
called
on.
himself poor before. Yet he's out here gambling hundreds of thousands of dollars.
He's not poor.
And he's able to invest this money into crypto. And he's very public about it.
In using the details that he gave, I was actually able to find one of his specific crypto accounts. He goes by the name Wu-Tang Clan. So some notable things about this account, it was worth over $10 million in April of 2021. It seems like he's had millions of dollars to throw around in the crypto space, which is kind of strange considering that he claims to give all his money away and reinvest it into the videos.
We're not gambling degenerates like some people.
Wait, so are you one of the rich people they want to eat? Or are you on
I'm
the
not
same
that
boat?
rich.
Not yet.
You are way more rich than me.
But I give my money away. I'm poor.
So he gives all of his money away. He's poor.
Rosanna also clocked that he claims to give his money away, but claims that in reality, he's not even giving 1% of his money away, at least not to charity.
In this clip, he says, I give all my money away. I'm poor. I don't know anybody who's poor who has tens of millions of dollars
He
to
ain't
throw
poor.
around in crypto. Not one person. In the Time magazine article where he was interviewed called In the Belly of the Beast, Jimmy says that he brings in about $700 million in revenue a year. And Jimmy Donaldson defends his philanthropic work against charges of poverty profiteering by pointing out that it is funded by his main channel, which sends the charity $100,000 a month. Let's do.
You think that boy brought in $700 million? That he ain't taking some of it? You a fool. In my YouTube channel, not yours, I know I mean him. Let me stop being rude. If my YouTube channel, let's just take this channel for example. Let's just say this channel was Mr. Beast's channel, but for reactions. Boom. And I'm bringing in $700 million. What was it? A year, a month, whatever the case may be. $700 million. Me, I'm bringing $700 million. You think I can get a piece of the pie and I'm the one that put in the work? I'm just giving it all away. I'm poor. I'm giving it all away. Excuse me. You think that man ain't taking some of his own money? That's his money. He made it. By making good videos. I would take it too. It's my videos. What are you talking about? Listen, he ain't poor like he's claiming to be. And when he said that, everybody should have known that the boy ain't poor. He got money. Sure enough got some money. You know what I'm saying? And if he don't got money, he gonna make some money because his channel's doing well. So it don't even matter. It's like he could be probably broke one day, but then he know that next month I'm set. Like, upset. Like, he gotta have something. That's what I'm saying. There's no way. And I'm sorry, I'm talking too much, but I'm just saying, y'all.
So
Let's just use our brains.
Annual revenue, $700 million, and you're donating $100K to your charity every month. What percentage is that? What percentage of all of your revenue is donated to your charity? Out of all of the money that he makes, he donates about 0.2% to charity, which I also want to remind everyone watching that donating that money is also a tax write-off. So when he says that he gives all of his money away, that is not true.
She calls out the fact that he also said he's gone to the casino before with $100,000, which isn't making him sound too poor.
When he says he reinvests all the money into his videos, that is also not true. So Mr. Charity, Mr. 0.2%, let's see how else he's spending his money.
Came here with $100,000 in $5 bills, and no casino in all in Vegas would accept it.
No way.
They all said no one's ever bought $100,000 in $5 bills, and they just thought it was fraudulent. And I was like, I'm a YouTuber. Here's me giving this random guy $1 million. And they're like, still, no one should have this many $5 bills. This is fraudulent. And they just literally, they wouldn't take it. And so I had to I was like, well, can you at least hold it back there?
So here he is saying that he went to a casino to gamble $100,000 in one night, the same amount of money that he donates to his charity in a month.
Every week, it just continues to get worse when it comes to Mr. Beast, and still, he is yet to comment on the situation, only addressing claims that have been made against his Lunchly company in collaboration with KSI and Logan Paul. We're just gonna have to sit and wait to see what happens as the story continues, and
He's not gonna address him.
You guys, his silence is only making things worse, I think. Every single week, there's something new coming out about him, and it's not even just about Beast Games anymore. I mean, this stuff about how he's faking this charity work, like, that's wild, okay? But I want to know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.
If you think that man's gonna stop his money from coming in by speaking out, you got another thing coming. That's why he's promoting Lunchly, so he can make some more money. The man's trying to make some money. He's trying to take all the government's money. Like, okay, we should all have the same mindset. Let's get all this money. Okay, we get every single bit of this money because there's money to be made. But if you think he's coming out and telling y'all, listen, these videos that I've been doing for our charity work are not real, that ruins his reputation and his money. Why would he do that? It's not smart. Even if he is faking it, he's not doing that. He's not doing that. I left my key. I'm gone.